Hey guys, it's Kyle from Markham Reptiles. Today I'm going to go over what medical supplies I keep for my snakes. First of all, my buddy Will from The Exotic Way gave me the idea for this video, so I'm going to link him in the description. I am also going to link all of these products in the description below, so check that out. So the first item I keep is this F10 veterinary disinfectant. Now this isn't a treatment for any medical condition, this is more of a prevention measure. Basically, you're going to use this to make sure that your cages are clean. I use this to disinfect everything, the water bowls, the hides, everything. Just wipe everything down with this. It's animal safe, and vets use it. That's why it's veterinary disinfectant. It's kind of self-explanatory. But yeah, if you wipe everything down with this, you get rid of any bacteria, and you're basically making sure that your animal is not going to get sick in the first place. I actually mix up the F10 and administer it through this spray bottle right here. So I just spray it right on and wipe everything down. While we're on the subject of prevention, I like to use gloves when I'm cleaning, or if I'm giving medicine to a snake, like wiping it down with something or something like that. If you want to keep everything sterile, then you use gloves, and gloves are nice for cleaning anyways, right? So that we don't get, our hands messy and have to wipe those off. So I buy these from Amazon for like $8 or $9 a box. So this is actually a temperature gun. This is just to check the temperature of anything you pointed at. It also checks the humidity. And this is another prevention measure. If your temperatures are correct, then you're not going to have your animals getting sick in the first place. Another thing I keep is this probe kit right here. This is for checking to see what sex snakes are. The main thing you want to see when you're looking for a probe kit is just make sure the ends are rounded. You don't want any punctures on the inside of your snake. So just make sure everything's nice and rounded and stuff like that. So a staple of my medical box right here is iodine solution. Iodine is super helpful with a lot of things. Basically, it's great for scale rot. If your snake has some rub on it, stuff like that. Scale rot is especially great for really minor amounts of scale rot. Anything too serious, you're going to want to take your snake to the vet. Same with the rubbing, but for minor stuff, you can treat it with iodine a lot of times and it'll go away. For scale rot, you can mix this with water and do a soak. And you just lightly mix it so that the water is not too orange, but it is tinted orange, and you let the snake soak in it. You can also dab some of this on with a Q-tip. Which brings me to Q-tips. I keep Q-tips for exactly that reason, to administer stuff like iodine. This is ivermectin. So ivermectin is something that I use to treat mites. Unfortunately, people have sent me snakes with mites before. And this is the most effective treatment to treat a snake for mites. Now, this video is not on how to do that, but Emily from Snake Discovery made a great video on this, and I'll go ahead and link her video in the description below so that you can see how exactly to treat a snake for mites if, God forbid, that happens. So this is Panicur. Panicur is an internal parasite treatment. Basically, if you get a wild-caught snake or something like that and you want to make sure that it does not have internal parasites, you can treat it with this. I'll find a video on the correct dosage and how to administer Panicur, and I will also link that in the description below. This is something I use, a surprising amount. So this is just mouthwash, you guys. Mouthwash is great for if your snake is latched onto something and you don't want it latched onto it. I got this one from the dollar store because it's for my snake room. So if my snake is feeding, usually is when this would happen, and it bites something it's not supposed to. I've had snakes bite the side of their enclosure and coil. I've had snakes bite their substrate and coil. I've had snakes that I had in a sanitary environment in quarantine bite paper towels and coil. And if a snake bites you and coils and you want it to release, just take a little bit of mouthwash, put it in the snake's mouth, and it's going to release you right away. And kind of similar, this is hand sanitizer. It can also be used to make a snake release. I like to use mouthwash, but I actually keep this hand sanitizer because I like to keep my hands clean, you guys. If I'm doing some medical treatment or if I'm just cleaning, afterwards I'll use hand sanitizer. Quick side note on the Amazon links. I have now signed up for Amazon affiliates. When I first made the video, I had not yet signed up for Amazon affiliates. I've linked you only to products that I wholeheartedly believe in. The only difference is I get a couple cents or whatever the kickback is for you using my links as opposed to someone else's links. So just for the sake of full transparency, these are Amazon affiliate links that I'm using. But once again, on my channel in general, I will never recommend you to any product just for the sake of recommending it. Everything that I've shown in this video is designed to help you, and I made the video before I was even an Amazon affiliate, and that's why I had to add this later. So, you know, just keep that in mind. And that's it, you guys. Let me know what you thought of this video. Hopefully you found it useful. I've linked all of the products in the description below. And you guys have a wonderful day, and keep enjoying your wonderful animals.